All right, everyone, as promised, a Leo soap opera. I said I would do it. I said I thought you were owed one, right? I thought you were owed an extended, and the randomly at the bottom is the lovers. I'm going to shuffle for the pre-shuffle. And wherever this takes us, it takes us. It is a Leo soap opera episode, far more powerful than the monthly reading, I'm sure. All right, let's just see. It's typical Leo soap opera energy here. We've got the person that's in a toxic relationship, ran from you. Some of you never even talked to this person. Some of you did, but you expressed your love, but they put up a wall. They were shut down at the time, all this kind of crap. And somebody going back and forth between thinking they got it good, where they are, they're good where they are, they're happy with the status. I think I talked about lords and earls and titles and things like that. I mean, again, you don't have to take me literally. But those type of people will stay in bad situations just to keep that title, right? In some way, thinking laterally. I'm not saying your person's a fucking earl, but thinking laterally, they might be doing something very similar, right? Okay. I mean, it can be an earl, or it can be their spouse's their toxic partner's dad is the sausage king. I mean, you don't want to leave the sausage king. I mean, come on, that's, I mean, in its own way, that's royalty, right? In the sausage community, that's a big deal. All right, here we go with the pre-shuffle. Let's do it. I thought I'd shuffle for the pre-shuffle in front of you, so let's just go with it. Knight of Wands, surface energy, crossed by the Five of Pentacles, with the King of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. And can we go one more? Do I feel it? Queen of Pentacles. By the surface energy, this is why surface reads don't do any good. By the surface energy, somebody wants to come in from out of the cold. They head and right for you. Your energy is attached to this. So I'm going to say by the surface read, which is 90% of what you get out there. By the surface read, they regret. They've made a huge mistake. They want to come in from out of the cold. Somebody's coming to tell you how they feel, at least at a level they're comfortable with. Okay? That's you, and that's somebody coming towards you. They get out as fast as they come in. I'm just telling you, this is just surface energy. It's meaningless in a lot of ways. People have all kinds of... This could be what somebody's dreaming about doing. This is what they wish. This is wishful thinking. This is their wishful thinking. All right? Be careful. If it was so, this person, there's a lot of psychology involved with this person, whoever they are, to have stayed in a toxic situation this long. They've been core programmed from childhood to fucking, be who they are and feel snooty about it on some level, I mean, it's just there. I could just pick up on it, All right, first card out's before the cuts. Why the fuck are we here? Let's see why the fuck we're here. All right, these should back up the cut cards at least a little bit, and so far they do. The cement throne, the emperor. That's why we're here. By all accounts, somebody is on the outside. Somebody appears to be in control. I get a very out of balance. I get a very staticky emperor here. Okay, so on the outside, somebody's in control. Solid as a rock, solid as a concrete throne, right? But I don't think they are. Right? I don't think so. What comes after the cut? See? It's the moon. There's a lot of fear. There's a ton of fear. Major Arcana's worth of fear. And this is Major Arcana. It's the 5D. The 5D manipulates the 3D very easily. In the 3D, this person is thinking that they're in control. The universe has it otherwise. It's pumping them full of fears. Pumping them full of your life's getting short kind of. I get a life is getting short kind of message here. We get like that sometimes. You get a lot of people in their 50s, for example, that end up divorcing after the kids go to college. Right? The kids leave home. They go to college. The mom and dad are like 55, 56 or something, and they get a divorce. They've been married 30 years. They get a fucking divorce. Why? Because you start to get a feeling around that life's getting short. Right? It's getting short, and you want to be happy. You want, I mean, maybe one of them wants to bang some 20-year-old. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's the same kind of energy that those people get pumped with. So somebody is sitting in toxin, and they feel like they got it all under control, but this energy, that same energy that gets pumped through those parents whose kids go off to college, right? They leave each other, right? Is the same fear. It's the same fear energy. It's the same fucking thing, right? It's that life's getting short energy. Time is short. Ain't got time for no jibber jabber. Right? It's a bit of that. So let's go. Let's shuffle the deck. Let's see where we're at. And again, don't take me literally. Just catch my drift. You got to think laterally. What's he talking about? Well, he's talking about somebody who realizes they're a toxin and maybe understands that they're pretending that everything's good. Right? It's time to stop pretending. Time's getting short. You want to keep pretending forever? Or, you know, it also indicates that there's an out here. And the moon will light the way. There is an out. There's a door. There's a window of opportunity. You know? All right. Let's see. Let's see where we go. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, or you found Steve Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. All right. Welcome to the Leo Soap Opera, the promised episode. Overall energy of this reading is 3 cups. I mean, this person drives me crazy. They do this to me all the time. This is beautiful. It's emotional. It's nice. It's a celebration energy, but it's a beautiful emotion. There's so much emotion. This person is so fucking worried about emotion. I say this all the time in the Leo Soap Opera. I will say it again. I think this person is prone to outbursts. I think if you look into their past, they've gotten into trouble with outbursts. Maybe on social media, things you say and all that, you know, or whatever. I don't know. You know, it's the type of person who would put up a picture that maybe they shouldn't have put up and then they take it away. But the problem is the moment you put it up, somebody screen grabbed it. It's never gone, right? Especially if you're somebody important, which I get a lot of here in the Leo thing. So at the end of the day, this person is feeling very emotional right now. They know, this is proof that they know that they're not in control. And that moon energy is coming in and somebody's worried that they're going to say something. They're going to have an outburst. I'm going to say something that can't be taken back. Right? So they beef up that outer shell a little bit more. Good luck with that. All right, right here, energy around your connection with this person. Right here's the 3D energies in their life. Right? IRL, them in IRL, in real life. Right here's their soul. There's the hidden energy message from the fickle old gal, and she is fickle today. Universe. Red with the energy or connection, and right here's the potential final outcome. I say potential because I can't predict free will, and I have no idea what this fucker's going to do. Male or female, I have no idea. I mean, I know they're very emotional. I know they're afraid of an outburst. That I'm pretty damn sure of. Okay, and now it might vary on level for some of you, right? But I think if you looked in some way into this person's past, you would find that outbursts or things that they've said when they've gotten emotional, when they've lost control of their emotions, have gotten them into trouble. It happens to everybody, but this person takes it a little more to heart, okay? It's not just a simple matter of, oh, I'm sorry I said that. It's something embarrassing. And every time they outburst, something embarrassing happens. And they're just so afraid. But right now, the emotions are running hot. I'll clarify everything through some universe cards at the end. And I'm probably going to extend this. I promise. Like I said, I felt bad that you didn't get an extended for the monthly fly through. I feel like that reading needed it. I should have done it. Anyway, so I might do it here. I might. I don't know. If I do, there's a couple of links in the description. Right here's the energy around your connection. 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords. It's a bit of a canoe ride. It's a bit of a gondola ride. Your connection is going somewhere. It's not still. It's moving. It's just not moving quickly. Okay? All right? You know, I mean, it's just not moving quickly. I don't know if that's the case in Venice or not, but I'm pretty sure that if you have an emergency, the ambulance isn't a gondola. Okay, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I could be wrong, right? I've only been there once, you know, and I don't remember seeing an ambulance gondola, but you know. All right, right here. If there is, God help you if you live there, I suppose, you know. Unless you're drowning, in which case that might be helpful. But he's still moving pretty slow. Your connection is moving, but very, very slowly. Moving toward what? I don't know. 3D energies around this person. What did I say? The second slowest. Third slowest energy, second slowest energy. Knight of Pentacles. It's moving, but very, very slowly. Somebody is very, very slowly realizing that it's time to make some changes, that they're not in control of anything, that, oh my God, Time is slipping away. I told you with the moon, it's the same, if after the cut, it's the same energy that makes those people married 30, 40 years. The kids go off to college. All of a sudden, you're getting a divorce at 57? What the fuck? You know, it's because you get that frequency of the moon along with this. You get very emotional. You start to worry. You start to think, oh, time's slipping away. Do I want to spend the rest of my life like this? You know, that kind of thing. It is what it is. Maybe the husband just wants to sit around and eat Cheetos and watch football, and the lady wants some, you know, she's watching too much Desperate Housewives. She wants some action, right? I mean, I don't know, hire a gardener. I don't know what to tell you. But here, at the end of the day, somebody here is realizing it's time to move. I've got the Rolling Stones again. Oh, I love it when the Rolling Stones pop in. Sticky Fingers album, 1971. It's got a zipper, a pair of jeans on the front. A song called You Got to Move. It's what's ringing in my head. You got to move. When the Lord, get ready. You got to move. Somebody here, getting their calling for sure. I still think they're trying to fight it. That's why it's so slow. Their soul is here. This ought to be good. It's red with the Six of Swords. Three of Wands. What did I say? Every card I'm pulling, I'm reading the energy first. Every card I'm pulling is backing me up. Their soul's ready to go. The soul is ahead of the 3D energy. The 5D is ahead of the 3D energy. The 3D energy is still kind of going. This guy right here, he's waiting. He's already at the first rest stop up on the freeway, and we got this guy here, well, checking everything in the driveway. Do I got my pentacle? Is my pentacle there? Should I let go of this pentacle? I don't know. That's a lot of water. I don't know. It's time to go. Somebody knows it's time to go. Your connection is moving slow, but it's because somebody's moving slow in the 3D. Somebody's worried that they're going to say something that they can't take back because when they get emotional, their mouth runs away with it. Oh my God, they keep yapping and yammering, and I'm going to say something stupid, and then something bad's going to happen, and I'm going to have to cover it up, hire a PR agency to make it all real good. Ah, fuck. Right? I'm telling you. I acted it out for you, but that's basically it. I'm sure your person doesn't have to hire a PR agency, but they would. There's a whole lot of public figures in the Leo soap opera. You know, I mean, it's the actor of the zodiac. It's the performer of the zodiac. There's a lot of attention seekers in the Leo soap opera. It is what it is. You know. Be warned, all those who seek attention. Attention is a dog. Attention will bite you. Let me tell you. Attention is a dog that isn't always friendly. If you forget to feed. Anyway, right here, the energy of from the universe, the hidden energy, red with the Six of Swords, the Eight of Wands. Your connection is moving. There's communication coming, but it's going to take a while. This is all throat chakra, blue, and I'm drawn to the blue here. Somebody's got this person, whoever this is, and again, roles can be reversed. I can't tell you apart in the Leo soap opera. You're the same frequency. I'm just shooting straight. It's been like that. I always thought it would fix itself, but it's not. You two are like meant to be together or something. I don't know. Or you're already together in the 5D. I don't know. But whatever the case here, you're at least supposed to be friends. I get that. So, I mean, at the end of the day, if this person isn't even anywhere around and you're like trying to find out what the hell happened, I'm telling you straight up, you were at least supposed to be really good lifelong friends. This person was supposed to be at your fucking funeral. All right? I'll put it that way. I'm talking lifelong fucking friends here. There's a conversation coming. They want to talk to you. They're just going really slow because for reasons I already explained. But that energy of the moon, like I explained in the cut card position, is playing a big role here. Okay? All right. Potential final outcome. With the Knight of Pentacles. Your potential final outcome. Fucking hell. Five of Cups. One of the cards that ends the separation phase of the soulmate cycle. This one and the Three of Swords are the two biggest ones that end the separation phase of the soulmate cycle. Be careful what you wish for here. Look, it's your final outcome, and I pulled the Five of Swords. Or a Five of Cups, excuse me. Well, it is. It's a Five of Cups that feels maybe a little like a Five of Swords. Freudian slip there. But maybe not. Be careful what you wish for here. All right? You may have to... how do I phrase this? There's a couple of ways I can phrase this. I think for some of you, this person has to give up something to come towards you. Okay? Keep that in mind. So don't make, if you do have a conversation with them coming, it's right here. It leads into the final outcome. Don't promise this person anything. Don't make any promises to this person that you can't keep. That's one way to look at it. The other way to look at it is sort of careful what you wish for. This person here, you got a soul connection with them, but I feel like for some of you, you have less in common than you think. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. You take it for what it's worth. It doesn't matter. It's not a deal breaker, right? I mean, my wife and I have a lot of things that aren't in common. It's not a big deal. That's why I don't like people with checklists. I mean, she don't even like music. I play guitar, right? I mean, I can't even use that. She don't care. She hates, not a music person. No, none whatsoever. Doesn't matter. I say the Smoke on the Water riff. She don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. I say Deep Purple. Never heard of them. Okay? Honest to fucking God. You know, but we work. We work because it goes deeper than that. So keep in mind, your connection with this person is deeper than superficial stuff. What you talk about, try to have deep conversation with this person rather than small talk. All right? On the surface, for some of you, you have less in common with this person than you think. I'm going to clarify with the witches. That's all. It is communication here, but again, there's something about it that isn't what you expect. All right, so don't be like this guy. Don't be mopey. All right, chill out. Okay? All right, here we go. Six of Swords. Never in my wildest dreams. Never doubt this. Because I think you two are supposed to be together, or at least friends for life. I mean, never in my wildest dreams did I think I'd marry somebody who can't name the members of Led Zeppelin like that. And who doesn't know who Deep Purple is. I mean, never in my wildest. If you'd have told me that when I was a teenager, I'd have laughed in your fucking face. You know. Yep. But at the end of the day, your connection with this person transcends the superficial. On the surface, it's a disappointing conversation. It's regretful. It's regrettable on some level. It might go to an argument. It might get a little passionate, a little bit heated. All right. But there is a conversation coming. And you got some time to sort of piece it together and go, okay, yeah, maybe we don't have as much in common as I thought. Well, on the very surface, maybe you don't. You know, and think about it. Would you sit in a toxic situation as long as this person is? Or do you care about this pentacle so fucking much? The person's really into this fucking pentacle. I don't think it's that big a deal. You know? I get bored with, I mean, it's nice to buy stuff, I guess, but I get bored with it pretty quickly. You know? Six of Swords. People, on the other hand, that mean something to me, I don't get bored with very quickly, right? Emotions linger. All right, let's go. It's crossed by the Four of Swords. It's moving. Seems like it's not moving at all, but it's moving very slowly. There's a void here. And it's going to be filled with the words coming out of somebody's mouth. Again, I wouldn't sit by your phone here. All right? I would not. These are not like this. Okay? I would not sit by your phone. This is not talking about speed. It's just emphasizing communication, emotional communication. Somebody's very afraid to talk emotionally here. Because they have a lot of feelings for you and they're probably going to say too much. What's on top? The Sun. You're going to get what you want here. It's Leo. It's passionate forward movement. Passion, I get that with the wands. These are read together. Why is the Sun here? Three of Pentacles. What did I say? Your connection. This is your connection. Yeah, it's moving slow. I get it. It's a fucking void right now. I get it. But I'm right. I read this energy right. You're supposed to have something. I think you're already together in the 5D with this person. But you're supposed to have something with this person. There's supposed to be something. You were supposed to at least be friends. And I've said that to you before. But it's really showing up here, which tells me I think this person's realizing that. I think enough time has passed for some of you that this person who maybe for a few of you didn't believe you were soulmates in the beginning now has figured out that you're not just like a crush or something. You're not going away. All right? It's a thing. If it's been going on for a crush is about 6 weeks. If it's been going on for a year, 2 years, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years, you're still a thing, you know, yeah, there's something here. There's something very powerful here between you and this person. You benefit them on a high level. It's not going to give that to me here. It never does. But there's something you do for them. I don't know. I don't know what. There's a it's like an inner happiness. I can't pick up on it. But it's represented by the sun quite a bit. There's like an inner happiness that you bring out in this person. It's almost the kind of energy I see when I see two kids that are friends, like my niece with her best friend. Those two. There's this light that just lights up. There's something, right? It's just that thing that it's almost got it's an innocent happiness. It's very strange. It's very hard to explain. You do that for this person. It's like you're both 5 years old, right? All right, what's going on here? Knight of Pentacles. What do we got? Or 10. Whatever. Knight of Pentacles. Why is it here? It's crossed by the Ace of Cups. They're moving slow again. It says the same thing. They're moving slow because the emotions are flowing, and somebody's afraid they're going to overstep or something. Seven of Swords. Why is that here? Page of Wands. How do I explain that? On the surface, somebody is saying that this pentacle is really important and they don't want. And it's that child I was talking about around this sun, right? As soon as it comes out, somebody shuts it down and says they don't want it. It's a lie. Okay, this person is still lying to themselves on some level. They want something new. They're ready for that new love. The good news is that moon energy that came after the cut that I talked about. It's enough to drive people that have been married 30 years, 40 years, whatever, into splitting up. That's how strong that specific frequency of moon energy is, right? It really hammers home the fear that time is tick-tick-talking away, right? A little bit. All right, here we go. Let's go. Three of Wands. Three of Wands. Their soul's already ahead of the game. Soul's already there. Their soul energy might reach you. In other words, you might start having dreams about this person a little bit before this communication. It's possible. Three Wands, why is it here? Yep, Empress. Yeah. Again, they're already. You might start having dreams about this. This is a very attractive energy. It's your energy. You're there, right? You're the one that they want. Woo, woo, woo. Right? What's going on here? What's on top? Oh, grease action for you there. All right. Seven of Cups. Why is that here? Ten of Pentacles. When they close their eyes, they dream about some other life. Okay? End of story. Now, in this energy, in the energy we're in now, you're the main character in that. It's the easiest way I can phrase it. I don't need to spend a lot of time there, but I will pull the bridging energy just for shits and giggles. See? Yeah, this is a win for you. Okay? And this makes them very happy. This then lights up the sun. These are bookends, right? They're read together. This lights up that sun energy I talked about. That inner two children, best friends, so happy to see each other. Oh my God, Mom, can so-and-so sleep over? I mean, it's like, it's so fucking happy to see each other, right? You know, and they're not able to shut it down as much. This Seven of Swords gets weaker and flimsier as it goes by. This is good news for the Empress, and that's you. Eight of Wands, talk to me. Talk to me about the Eight of Wands. Why is it here? The universe says, the fickle old gal, and she's fickle today, says there's a talk coming. There's something. It ain't coming in fast. It's not. But it's almost inevitable. I was going to say inevitable. It kind of is. It's crossed by the Wheel of Fortune. There's a once and for all talk. It's very similar to the energy. Well, no, I don't think so. No, I think this is fairly unique in this particular respect. I was going to say it's fairly similar to like Venus or the recent Mercury reading, but no. No, they hear you. They do. Which is why I think you should go deep with this person. On the surface, I wouldn't. What's on top? Yeah, Three Swords. Yeah, this is red with the sun. You look, I said it before. I think I said this in the weekly reading or a recent one. I'm going to say it again because of what I said about this sun energy. This person doesn't do anything. Everything they do is because of you. All of it. I don't care what it is. Brush their teeth in the morning, take a shit, take a piss, wash their face, drive their car, go to the store, pick out stuff at the store. I don't care what it is. Pick a TV show. They see you everywhere. The only reason they still exist is because of you on some level. And I'm not exaggerating much. Okay? Because when the sun goes in, all that's left is that. Okay? And there's a lot of regret here for not saying anything for you two. There's regret in the energy itself that you two aren't at least good friends for life. At the very least. At the very most, you should be naked right now and not watching a tarot reading. I mean, naked with them. I mean, you could be naked and watch a tarot reading, I suppose. But why is the Three Swords here? King of Wands. That's little Lord Fuckwit. The co-star of the Leo soap opera. Little Lord Fuckwit is either your person, it can be for some of you, or it's who your person's married to or in the toxic relationship with. Could be a family member, could be a spouse, it could be just a relationship, could be a boss, something like that. Whatever it is, it's a person. It's a person who's hurt them, and they want to talk to you about it. Strangely enough, you can help them with this Three of Swords. It's not just about dreaming about you and thinking about you. Words that would come out of your mouth can fix this, can make it okay, give them valuable perspective. They know this. It adds to their regret. It adds to their sadness. It adds to their bullshit of shutting it down. But it's also the reason why we're moving forward here, even though it's slow. They're just afraid if they open up, it's all going to go wrong. Gonna be able to take it back. We don't want to take it back. You know? I mean, all right, here we go. Five of Cups, final outcome for my viewers. What is it? Why is the Five of Cups here? What's the final on this, universe? What is it? The King of Cups. Talk about love. Talk about it. The more you talk about the environmental energy is the King of Cups. He's stingy. He's on the rocks. There's a little bit of water there. Holds the Ace of Cups. Doesn't want to give the full cup. The Ace of Cups are crossing here. These are red together. Blah, blah, blah. I'm just going to shoot straight with you. I'm just going to riff on the energy. Talk about love. The more you talk about your feelings, the more this person will open up. The more you talk about the weather and small talk and, oh, tell me about your career. How's your job going? What you been up to? Oh, fuck me. This person will shut down. They'll be afraid to open up. The more you open up, the more they open up in this energy. And it's very rare that I would say that about the Leo soap opera. We're coming into some new cycles. And that's why. What's on top? The Hangman. Right. It's all about perspective here. Let's get there. Why's the Hangman here? Queen of Wands. Right. The reasons you're attracted, this is attractive, and this is perspective. It goes, I already read the energy. I read the energy first, then I throw the cards. We already talked about this. I told you about my wife and I. She can't even name the members of Led Zeppelin. What the fuck? I've got friends that think I'm crazy. What are you doing? She can't even name the members of Led Zeppelin. I know. You got their poster on a wall. I know. What? The reason you're attracted to this person is different than what you think. I know you think, oh, no, Steve, they got a hot ass. Or, oh, no, Steve, huge dick chakra. Oh, no, Steve. Oh, no, they're wicked, wicked hot, man. Okay, that's from my Boston viewers. Right? But I'm going to tell you right now, wicked good. Right? But I'm going to tell you right now that it's different than you think. You're about this. The more you open up, the more you will see why you like this person. And it's very different from what you think. You have less in common with them than you think. I honestly believe that. I don't care if you're in the same industry. I don't care. I don't know how else to phrase it. I'm reading for thousands of people. So I'm not really pinpointing it, but what do you want me to do? Right? I mean, I'm just saying the reason you're attracted to this person is different than you might think. And that perspective is eye-opening. It makes you more attracted to them as you open up. Because in this energy, they'll open up too. Okay? That's all I'm saying. All right. Let's see what else the universe wants to tell you. We'll go pull some wicked voodoo. I want to pull on this sun. I want to pull on the lies. And I want to pull on their life. This 3 swords that you eclipse. I mean, you just totally make it all right. If they couldn't think about you, if they couldn't feel you, it would just be that. If the sun went in, it would just be that. I'm telling you. And I think I said it in a weekly reading too. I mean, this person, you know, I mean, it's a really special connection. I mean, I do it as a special segment. I do the Leo angle as a special segment on my channel. That's how special the connection is. And some people might watch it and go, well, I'm not going to ever, they're never going to reach out. You know, they're long gone, they're this. Okay, fine. It doesn't negate the fact that you're together in the 5D. These connections are eternal, right? You're not the warlock on the hill. You're not breaking anything. You're not breaking this connection, I promise you that. Right. The universe just keeps bringing it back, bringing it around. You were supposed to be something. At some point, if they haven't yet, maybe you got a super fuck wet, right? At some point, even if they haven't yet, they will notice. That's the sign in the 3D that somebody's a soulmate. You don't have to be a freak like me. I say freak with love, who could pull energy in and feel things and read people like a book through micro expressions and energy. You don't have to be any of that. Just, they go away and they come back. That's it. How do you tell a weightlifter? Right? They pick things up and put them down. They pick things up and put them. How many times do they have to pick it up and put it down before you realize, okay, well, this guy's probably a weightlifter? You know? Well, they go away and they come back. Right? Or, in general, they run away and then they spy and come back. Or you push them away mentally. It can all be mentally. And they're still there. You know, it's not like a crush which goes away after 6 weeks. You know? It is what it is. I mean, I had a friend when I was a kid. I remember he was a little older than me. He was about 4 years older than me. He used to watch this show. It was on TV when we were little kids. Family, I think it was called. He had a big crush on Christy McNichol. He had Christy McNichol pick posters all over his fucking wall. Right? He's not still crushing on her. That was fucking 40 some odd years ago. He's not still crushing on her. It's not there. He's not waking up every day thinking about her and all that kind of stuff. They weren't soulmates. It was just a crush. That's all. This is bigger than that. You know, this person is noticing right now that you're not going away, right? Your posters are staying on their wall, you know, and they're getting a little long in the tooth. All right. All right. Bottom of the deck, 3 cards and a crossing card. I remember his Christy McNichol. He also had a model van he built of the Charlie's Angel. Oh, it's freaking hilarious. Oh, my God, the childhood memories that these readings come brushing back in. All right, 4 of Pentacles. 2 of Cups. This is a message for you, final message for you. And the Lovers, these are powerful things. We've seen this before. And the Hangman. Again, the Hangman is part of your final outcome. For some of you, no, I don't want to phrase it that way. It's about a perspective change on what makes you happy. There's something happening right now where you're getting, and I know it may not have happened yet. This is just a message for you. I'll pull on you in the extended as well. But there's something happening right now where your perspective on what makes you happy is changing, and that might freak you out. Okay? It might freak you out a little bit. In other words, even as it's connected to this person, that thing, that the reason you're attracted to them, the real reason might freak you out. That's why it's this card here. This guy's freaked out. He's like, well, it can't be that. I thought it was the big dick chakra. It can't be that. Right? No, it is that. It is. It's something different. It's something very different. What you thought, the reason you were attracted to this person, even if you thought it was because we're soulmates, Steve, it's still superficial compared to the real thing that's going on. It might freak you out. Whether it's that or whether it's just your perspective is changing on what makes you happy, on what What would bring you peace in life? What would bring you balance in life? It might freak you out a little bit. You might pull back from it, whether it's this or other things going on. Don't. Okay? It's part of your path here. This card used to be called the choice, but it's 5D energy, so we don't really make the choice. Also, it's Archangel Raphael energy. There's a lot of healing in moving with this perspective rather than against it. So don't let it freak you out. Sometimes we change. It happens. Part of that moon energy, right, that came after the cut. The one that, well, the kids are off at school now, no reason to stay with you, you fucking loser, I'm out of here. It'll do that, right? What do you mean? What do you mean we're breaking? I'm sick of watching you just watch ball games all day. I want some adventure. I want some fun. You know, it is what it is. It's that kind of thing. Don't let it freak you out. Don't let it hold you back. It's one of those don't let the uncertainty turn you around type energies. It might, for some of you, okay? It's a great energy. This is really nice what's happening here, all right? That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. Good luck.